Hello, and welcome to tonight's show where we'll be unraveling the perplexing world of cryptocurrency. It's a world filled with jargon, volatility, and enough confusing acronyms to make your head spin. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, and from ICOs to NFTs, the landscape is as dynamic as it is bewildering. But fear not, because tonight we're focusing on one particularly fascinating story, Ethereum Classic, ETC, and the principle of immutability. This tale is not just about technology, it's about philosophy, ethics, and the very nature of trust in the digital age. Now you might be asking, John, what in the digital dickens is immutability? It's a term that gets thrown around a lot, but what does it really mean in the context of blockchain and cryptocurrencies? And it's a fair question. Imagine a digital ledger, a record of transactions, that's set in stone. This ledger is decentralized, meaning it's not controlled by any single entity, and it's distributed across a network of computers. Once something is written on this ledger, it can never be erased, altered, or tampered with. This ensures that the data remains trustworthy and transparent, a crucial feature for any financial system. That, my friends, is immutability. It's the cornerstone of blockchain technology, providing a foundation of trust and security. It's like that embarrassing photo from your teenage years. Once it's on the internet, it's there forever. But unlike that photo, immutability in blockchain is a feature, not a bug. Except in this case, it's a good thing. It means that once a transaction is recorded, it can't be undone, providing a reliable and transparent history of all transactions. This immutability is the bedrock of blockchain technology, the technology behind cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and, you guessed it, Ethereum. It's what makes these digital currencies so revolutionary. But here's where things get interesting. The story of Ethereum and Ethereum Classic is a tale of innovation, conflict, and ultimately, a philosophical divide. You see, there are actually two Ethereums, Ethereum, ETH, and Ethereum Classic, ETC. Their shared history is rooted in a dramatic event that shook the cryptocurrency world to its core. This event was not just a technical glitch, it was a crisis that questioned the very principles of blockchain technology. Think of it like this. Imagine a family drama so intense it results in two separate Thanksgiving dinners every year. The split was not just about technology, it was about values, ethics, and the future direction of the blockchain. That's essentially what happened with Ethereum and Ethereum Classic. The community was divided and each side believed they were upholding the true vision of what Ethereum should be. But instead of arguing over cranberry sauce, they split over the very essence of what a blockchain should be. Should it be immutable, unchangeable no matter what? Or should there be room for human intervention in extreme cases? The story of this split, my friends, is a wild ride that involves a $50 million heist, a controversial decision, and a whole lot of debate about the future of decentralized finance. It's a story that has shaped the cryptocurrency landscape in profound ways. So, buckle up, because we're about to dive headfirst into the world of Ethereum Classic. This journey will take us through the highs and lows, the controversies and triumphs, and ultimately, the enduring legacy of immutability in the blockchain world. Now, to understand the birth of Ethereum Classic, we need to rewind to 2016, a pivotal year in the history of blockchain technology. It was during this year that the infamous DAO hack occurred, shaking the very foundations of the Ethereum community. DAO stood for Decentralized Autonomous Organization, which, let's be honest, sounds like something out of a science fiction novel. It was an ambitious project that aimed to create a new kind of venture capital fund. Essentially, it was a venture capital fund built on the Ethereum blockchain, and it was supposed to revolutionize investing by removing intermediaries and allowing for decentralized decision-making. People poured money into the DAO, driven by the promise of a new era in investment. However, there was a problem, a critical vulnerability in its code that went unnoticed. And like a hacker spotting a "kick me" sign on someone's back, someone exploited this vulnerability, leading to one of the most significant breaches in blockchain history. They siphoned off a staggering $50 million worth of Ether, causing widespread panic and disbelief among investors. Imagine losing that much money in an instant. The shock and devastation were palpable, and the community was in turmoil. You'd probably need to start a GoFundMe page just to afford therapy. The emotional and financial impact was immense. This hack sent shockwaves through the Ethereum community, leading to intense debates and discussions about the future of the platform. It was a crisis, a real test for this young, idealistic technology. The community was faced with a monumental decision that would shape the future of Ethereum. The question was, what do we do? How could they possibly recover from such a significant breach and restore trust in the system? How do we fix this? The community was divided, with some advocating for a radical solution while others urged caution. The majority of the Ethereum community decided on a controversial solution: a hard fork. This meant creating a new version of the blockchain that would effectively erase the hack from history. Imagine taking a giant digital chisel and splitting the Ethereum blockchain in two. It was a bold move that aimed to restore the lost funds and move forward. The new chain would rewrite history, as if the hack never happened, and refund everyone their lost money. This new chain became what we know today as Ethereum, ETH. This new chain became what we know today as Ethereum, ETH, continuing the vision of a decentralized platform for smart contracts and applications. But not everyone was on board with this decision. A significant portion of the community believed that altering the blockchain was a betrayal of its core principles. Some argued that the whole point of a blockchain was its immutability. Changing the past, even for seemingly good reasons, went against the very principles Ethereum was built on. This philosophical debate highlighted the tension between practicality and ideology within the blockchain community. The idea that code is law was a fundamental belief for many. They believed that code is law, and intervening set a dangerous precedent. If the blockchain could be altered once, what was to stop it from being changed again in the future? This dissenting group continued on the original unaltered blockchain. They refused to accept the hard fork and chose to preserve the original history. They became the guardians of Ethereum Classic, ETC, a separate entity that stood as a testament to their unwavering belief in an immutable blockchain. The DAO hack and the subsequent hard fork were a defining moment for the cryptocurrency world. It was a dramatic episode that exposed the vulnerabilities and strengths of decentralized systems. It exposed the complexities and challenges of decentralized technologies and highlighted the philosophical differences within the community. The event forced everyone to confront the realities of blockchain governance, and from the ashes of this digital drama, Ethereum Classic emerged, a testament to the enduring belief in an immutable blockchain. It stands as a reminder of the principles that many hold dear in the world of cryptocurrency. So what exactly is Ethereum Classic and what makes it unique? Well, it's essentially a digital platform much like its sibling Ethereum. However, there are some key differences that set it apart. It allows developers to build and deploy decentralized applications, also known as dApps. These applications are not controlled by any single entity. Think of them as apps on your smartphone, but instead of being controlled by a single company like Apple or Google, they run on a decentralized network. This means they are more resilient to censorship and control. But ETC is more than just a platform for dApps. It's a statement. It's a declaration of principles and a commitment to a certain philosophy. It's a commitment to the original vision of an immutable, censorship-resistant blockchain. This means that once data is written, it cannot be altered or deleted. It's like that friend who stubbornly refuses to change their mind, even when they're clearly wrong. This stubbornness, in the case of Ethereum Classic, is a feature, not a bug. Except in this case, the stubbornness is kind of admirable. It shows a dedication to the core principles of blockchain technology. This unwavering commitment to immutability is what sets ETC apart. It ensures that the blockchain remains a true and unaltered record of transactions. It means that once a transaction is recorded on the ETC blockchain, it's there to stay, for better or worse. This permanence can be both a strength and a challenge. This has significant implications for security and trust. Users can be confident that their transactions are secure and cannot be tampered with. It means that no central authority, no government, no corporation can alter the history of transactions or censor certain users. This decentralization is a key feature of Ethereum Classic. It's like a digital fortress, resistant to tampering and manipulation. This makes it a reliable and trustworthy platform for users and developers alike. ETC also shares some similarities with Bitcoin. Both cryptocurrencies have a strong focus on decentralization and security. Like Bitcoin, it has a capped supply, meaning there's a finite number of ETC coins that will ever exist. This scarcity can drive value and demand. This scarcity, combined with its immutable nature, has led some to view ETC as a store of value, a digital gold of sorts. It can be seen as a hedge against inflation and economic instability. In a world where centralized institutions still hold immense power, Ethereum Classic stands as a bold experiment in decentralization. It challenges the status quo and offers an alternative. It's a testament to the power of code, the potential of community-driven innovation, and the enduring allure of an immutable digital ledger. The community behind Ethereum Classic is passionate and dedicated. This is a story about principles, about the belief in a future where technology empowers individuals and where the rules of the game can't be changed on a whim. It's about creating a fair and transparent system. It's a story that's still being written, and the next chapter promises to be just as fascinating as the last. The future of Ethereum Classic is bright, and its journey is far from over.